champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
37-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Open man is Samuel, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
And man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Picked up on the play.
And they'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier.
And the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stumped the run. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 3rd and short, they give it a tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. second and 11 now. Rodgers, and a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stopped that.
Not surprising because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. By 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We're scoreless after 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Makes the score Raiders 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now here's a throw. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
82. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Taken in at the 11. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep,
run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. Battle for it here, and this will be caught.
There he is.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 32.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Catch made by Slayton. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 27 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They have 3 yards on first down, just one yard there. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Rodgers now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rodgers to throw once more. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Throw incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. That one complete to Hill. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So we have reached halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Rodgers. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
27-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers has caught the tight end Hill. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Harris. And this one will be brought back to the 22. points here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jones.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 10.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 24-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Rodgers gets this one to Hill. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Taysom Hill. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Eagles 3.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Jones off the bootleg, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Oh, partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Complete to David.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into cover.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Daniel Jones.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now here's a throw that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. And now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. And an Eagle first.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Jones. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time 1st down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Virgil Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
The extra point.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He'll try and run it. So this one, a victory for the Raiders. So for Las Vegas, they remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.